Andrea, great to see you, and we're here on the eve of a new season. There's lots of excitement building. We've got a new livery and we've got a new car. How excited are you about what lies ahead?
Well, it's always exciting time, you know, when you see the season approaching, when you see the work that you have put together over the winter starting to come together, the parts that actually arrive. So we don't have a car yet, because this car will be revealed on the 14th of February. We have a livery now, which we love. And like I say, exciting time for everyone at McLaren. It's the same for all Formula One teams at this time of the season, really. But you know, above all, at the moment, like always for us, it's just focus on delivering, focus on continuing with the challenges associated with delivering a Formula One car. It's thousands of parts, so it's always looking like a little bit of a miracle when you see it actually coming together and you have a car. So that's this time of the year. So far, so good, I would say. Things have moved on smoothly from last year on to this year, so we will see then when we have the car on track what we've been able to achieve.
And in kind of moving smoothly from one year to another, you've had this opportunity to be team principal for that whole period, headed into your second season. Yeah. Do you feel like you've got all the tools in place now to feel quite comfortable going in with a nice pre-season and a year under your belt?
We have the tools. We have the tools from infrastructure point of view. You know, we talked about this topic extensively last year, and now finally these tools have actually been used to develop the car in the wind tunnel. For instance, the MCL38 has been entirely developed here at the MTC wind tunnel. This is really great news for McLaren. The manufacturing infrastructure, we are testing the MCL38 in the new simulator. So this is definitely very effective. We see the benefit. And then from a staff point of view, with Rob Marshall and David Sanchez joining, we have added horsepower to the team, and now we're working on integration, getting Rob and David to know everyone at McLaren, benchmark the way we do things from a methodological point of view in particular, looking at the car, looking at what's coming, and I think we will have an impact of these important additions distributed over the 2024 season, and then more clearly onto the 2025. But again, like I said, so far so good.
Now, I know obviously the car behind you isn't, like you said, the new car, but when we do get to see it, how different is it going to be to last year's model, or is it going to be much more for Revolution?
It will be an innovative evolution, I would say. I think there will be some areas of the car that, we show that there's been innovation, there's been some steps compared to the MCL60. But very often in Formula One, it's much more about the incremental gains that you can see in all the areas of the car. So there will be some visible elements of almost discontinuity with the past, but the bulk, the most of the improvement from an aerodynamic efficiency point of view, mechanical grip, interaction with the tires, it will come from many details that not necessarily will be so clearly visible.
What then are the targets with this new car? You mentioned all of the new infrastructure coming online. You obviously had such a great year last year, and with this kind of carry forward, I guess there must be a lot of hope that you can take the fight to Red Bull and kind of keep on that trajectory.
So the investment on resources is ultimately to put a team in condition to and for us specifically, to put McLaren in condition to keep the gradient of development that we established last year, that led to the development of Austria, Singapore. We needed to make sure that we are not plateauing now. We keep these gradients of development. This is what we seem to have been able to do so far. And you do have to have these investments in human resources, in infrastructure, and then you need to keep investing on continuing developing your know-how. On all these elements, I think McLaren is in a good place. So hopefully this will be rewarded by results. But results will also depend on what our competitors have been able to do. So for us, it will be important to see that we've been able to deliver according to our objectives. First of all, in terms of car performance, but also improving some of the operations that definitely highlighted some opportunities based on the 2023 season. And then we will see on track where we are in relative terms based on what our competitors have done.